perfect date starts in a small cafe. There's hearts everywhere cause it's Valentine's Day. We order up waffles, then share the whole plate. Sit by the window and start to debate. There's nobody.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Thousand Life Fam. If you're new here, my name's Jenaya. This is Live Thousand Lives. Today, I'm going to be doing my February TBR Bingo, but there's some things we need to go over first. So, let's do that. Okay. So there's some new rules and some changes to TBR Bingo. Number one is I will have a set number of bingo balls I pull every month, which is going to be 5. That can change due to tally marks, prompts, punishment prompts, getting 3 of the same letter in a row, and getting the same number during the game. Because I have 2 sets of bingo balls in my cage. Number 2, rewards and punishments are going to be a little bit different. I won't get a reward or a punishment for finishing my TBR or for not finishing, but I got this idea from Sam over at A Life of Lit, and basically what it is I'm going to be rolling a dice and seeing how many punishments and how many rewards I will get, and then I will assign a number to those prompts using a random number generator 1 through 75. If I pull that number, then a reward will happen or a punishment will happen. Let me go over what those are for you. So for rewards, I have no extra bingo balls for any reason, including tallies, whatever. I just don't have to include any extra bingo balls. 2 is reread a favorite. 3 is replace any prompt with whatever I want to read, basically. 4 is buy a book. 5 is cut my TBR in half. 6 is replace reading a book with any other activity. I could use watching a TV show. I could use crocheting. I could use listening to music. I could use Dreamlight Valley, like whatever. 7, double up on prompts. So that means I can use 2 prompts to pick 1 book. Number 8, pick a book under 200 pages. Number 9, minus 1 bingo ball. Number 10, mood read the whole month. So what that means is, like, let's say I started and I already had 2 books on my TBR. The rest of the month, I wouldn't have to use any prompts or anything. So I would just stop the game and mood read the rest. Number 11, pick books as you go, but must fit the prompts. So what that means is during the month, I basically get to mood read, but I have to follow the prompts. So if, so let's say I've pulled 5 prompts, and on the last one, it comes up with this reward, then I would just pick the book. I wouldn't pick the books in like this video or my TBR video. I would pick it during my like vlogs. So you'd have to check those out in order to find out what books I chose. I would probably pick the first book in the TBR video and then the rest as I went, but we'll see. Now for punishments, I have add 1 bingo ball, unhaul a book, reread a book you didn't like, add 2 books for this 1 prompt, lost interest in, start a book on the 1st, cannot finish it until the last day of the month, read a booktuber's least favorite, start completely over, cannot use any of the books that I previously chose, cannot use any of the prompts I previously chose. I basically start over. I have to re-roll the punishments. I have to do all of that all over. Start from the very beginning. Someone else chooses my entire TBR. Must pick a book 500 plus pages and include the prompt. I may switch this to 300 just because like some non-fictions and stuff don't have 500 pages. So that would be really hard to do, but we'll see how it goes. Add a nonfiction or self-help to your TBR. Double your TBR and add 2 bingo balls. So if you have any ideas for those kinds of prompts for rewards or punishments, let me know. Just put like reward prompt, punishment prompt, or if you have any regular prompts for bingo, give me those, or challenge prompts or self-care prompts, anything like that, leave in the comments. And if you have any books that you are wanting to recommend me, do that, because there is a prompt on my board that says viewer recommends, and I would just go back to one of the videos that has a recommendation and I would pick that. I will be having my entire owned TBR coming out, and then I would choose from that list, but for now that should be out by March, but we'll see. I'm getting rid of rollovers, saves, and unhauls just because I won't need them anymore. Also, I will be doing a random number generator every month from 1 to 9, or from 0 to 9, that will choose the number that if I pull that number, or a number that has that number in it, either at the end or if it's a single digit number, that number, then that will be a cool surprise thing a cool thing that will happen is I will switch from my TBR game to someone else's TBR game. And I have this little box that has other people's TBR games in here, and I will draw one from here to play. I won't play the whole time, but I'd play, you know, whenever I drew that number. So like, let's say the random number generator gave us 8, okay? Anything that had an 8, like let's say I got 58, 38, 28, the number 8. Anytime I pulled a ball with 8 in it, then I would have to pull from that. Now, it's not the first number, so like if it's a double digit number, it'd have to be the last number, not the first one, because otherwise that would be crazy. I just figured that would be kind of cool to like do. I don't know. It seems interesting to me, so we're just gonna go with it. So bear with me. Another thing, this I started doing last year. Sorry for the sound. We're running the heat because it is like in the low 20s here. So yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm trying to talk louder. But anyway, I started doing this last year. As long as I fulfill the prompt, it counts. So I can change the book. So let's say I got, let's see, I have some books here on my TBR cart, like stuff that I'm interested in reading, or would like to get to for February, stuff that I'm in the middle of, that kind of stuff. So let's say I drew a, I don't even know, a romance, okay? Say I drew a romance, and this is the book that I picked. But then I wasn't feeling like it, so I switched it out to this one. As long as it like the prompt is the same, or it covers the prompt, then I'm good. I've completed the prompt. I don't have to complete the same book that I chose. I just need to complete the prompt that the book covers, if that makes sense. If not, let me know. I feel like I said that really weird. And the last thing, this is going to be new. So I've got this roll of tickets. I had a business that I used these for. I don't have it anymore. So I have this whole thing of tickets here. And what I'm going to do is there's going to be different ways I can earn tickets. Now, every time I earn a ticket, I'm going to write a book I want to buy on the back of it and put it into a jar, which I had a candle that like I used all of, and I'm cleaning that out to put these in. But anyway, So I will put them in that jar. Every time I earn one, I get to write a book that I want to buy. When I hit 10, I get to pull one, possibly two. I've not decided. Let me know what you think, if I should get to pull 1 or 2 books that I get to buy. Ways I can earn these would be to complete a challenge prompt. I get a ticket. Complete my TBR or more. So like, let's say my TBR was 5 books, but I read 7. I earn another ticket. I was thinking that could be 2 tickets. Like if I got more, I would get an extra ticket. Let me know what you think about that. If I do a special video or vlog and I get it done in time and I read the books for it, I get 1. If I pull from any of my cups or bags, and I read the book, I get 1. If I finish a series, I get 1. Or if I finish a book I'm in the middle of, I get 1. Those are cups, but also I really need to finish those. So it'll kind of be 2 for that. But hey, if I upload a video at least once a week, I get 1. That's how that's going to work. Hopefully that makes sense. This will start for February's. So we won't see me doing any of that for February's, just because I didn't do a TBR in January. I mean, I did, but I didn't do a video for one. I just read, like mood read. I might put one in if I can complete 5 books, which I'm halfway through my 4th and have just started my 5th. So we'll see, but I'm not gonna go into that right now. So yeah, those are all the new rules and all of that. My camera battery is flashing. Luckily I have one that's ready. And that's the new ticket thing. I'm doing tallies a little bit differently. Last year I did them like this, where there was the number, letter and number, and then I tallied. This year we're doing it by month. So in February I'll just write like B12, I22, blah blah blah. And then in March I'll do the same thing. Once I hit 3 of the same, I will highlight it or whatever, put it down here in the total spot as one that has already been done 3 times. And then, I don't know, we'll see how this goes. It may not go very well, but we're gonna try it. That other one was overwhelming for me, so yeah. With that being said, I'm gonna change out my battery and then we'll get into it. So we're gonna roll to see how many punishments I need. So that's 4 punishments. And now we're gonna see how many rewards I need. Oh jeez. 1 reward. Okay. I'm going to put a random number generator up here so you guys can see the stuff that I get. Okay, so for punishment number 1, 11. Add a nonfiction. Number 2, 3. Reread a book you didn't like. And 3. 4. Add 2 books for 1 prompt. And number 4. 1. Add a 1 bingo. Now rewards. There's only 1. 7. Double up on prompts. Okay, now I need to do what numbers these are for. So 1 through 75. And let's do the punishments first. 33, 9, 32, and 34. Weird. And for reward, 62. Now I gotta do the number 0 through 9 to see what one is going to be the number for other people's TBR to show. Let's do that. 0 through 9, generate. 7. Let's get on with bingo, shall we? Ball number 1. Is 067, and that's someone else's TBR game already. And it's not on our board. So, let's see whose TBR game I get. Hopefully it's an easy one. Oh gosh. Dart attack. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. Okay, I'll be right back. Everything changed. I'm gonna use a Nerf gun and I'm going to shoot my board and try to figure out which one. It's kind of like dart attack, just with a Nerf gun. I don't have a dartboard, and I thought I could find one online, but I can't. So we're gonna do this instead. So bear with me. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes too. Okay, so I don't know which one it hit. Crap. I'm gonna have to watch that again and see which one it hit. Okay, so it hit 54. I went back and watched it. So, oh, okay. So 54. That was an interesting way to do this, I think. Okay, so this is from my friend Books and Ink, and they recommended me read a book between 240 and 580 pages. Okay, so that was interesting. Poll number 2. That was eventful. G55, which is on our board. Okay, G55 is cover any number on the board to get closer to a bingo. I think we're gonna go for 56. I think we're gonna go down here, 56. Okay, oh, which is a romance. Sweet. Ball number 3. This has been an interesting game so far. Sorry, the lighting is coming in all weird. Oh my gosh. I-27. Someone else's TBR game. Did I put, I think I put dart attack back in here. I actually don't know though. Anyway. Let's do this one. Oh boy. Cody's Wheel of TBR. That I can do. That I can do. I have a wheel, so I'm going to put some on, like prompts, and go from there. So, let's see. What prompts do I want on here? We've got continuous series, smut, disability rep, a book I'm in the middle of, a Harlan Coben, blood fever. This is for Cody's game. Let's see. Disability rep. Perfect. Ball number 4. You know what? I just realized something. I've pulled 3 G's in a row. Not the balls, but there's 3. So I have to add another ball. So that's 6. That's okay. Alright. I-18, I don't know if you can read that. It's not on our board. There we go. I was like, where's my bag? Okay. Oh, geez. This says poll. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. So I'll put up a poll on all 3 because normally, well, no, probably won't do Instagram, but I'll do Twitter and YouTube, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I don't like that. Let me get that going right now. Okay, so I created a poll on YouTube and on Twitter. Ball number 5. Okay. Good, okay. B15. not on our board. We are doing so well with stuff on our board. Let's get a nice one, shall we? Intriguing title. And hopefully the last one, unless we get another I or a same number. I-28, so we have to add another one, and I-28 is on our board. And that is graphic novel or manga. Yes. I have to go to the library, but yes. I love that. Okay. Hopefully our last one. Oh. I-29. It's on our board. Oh. Read your favorite genre and make a music playlist with the book. Okay, that's going to be interesting. But I love a challenge, so yay. Okay, I'm going to go and pick my books and I will be back with you. Okay, so I just got the poll back, and on YouTube there was 2 votes for the same book, and on Twitter there was 1 vote for a different book. So I'm going to show you the books that I put on there. So The Train and The Two Girls was One Last Stop. This did not get chosen. Not even 1 vote. Then we had The Blood and the Ireland Flag, and that was Blood Fever. This one was the 2 vote on YouTube. And then the girl with the controller was Amari and the Great Game. And it only had 1 vote. So the winner of the poll was Blood Fever, which is good because I needed it on this TBR anyway. But let's go over the other books now in order. For 067, it was someone else's TBR game, and it was Dart Attack, but I used the Nerf gun, which was really fun, so I might do that more often. And I got 54, which was read a book between 240 and 580 pages. And I'm choosing One Last Stop for this. I am in a romance mood, so I'm hoping this will help me. Very excited to read this one. All I know about it is about a girl named August and a girl named Jane. And Jane, I believe, is stuck in like a time loop or something in the 1970s. And August is in present day, I believe. Not 100%, but I'm really excited to read this. The next book was, whoops, that does not go there. The next book was Cover Any Number to Get Closer to a Bingo. I covered number 56, and that was romance. For this, I'm going with Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert. It's a romance. I loved the first one. We'll see how this one goes. The third one was someone else's TBR game. I got Cody's Wheel, and I spun Disability Rep. And for this, I'm going with Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I know these are backwards, but I will be reading this one first, obviously, and read that one after. I have read this one, but I want to reread it. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to try to read the whole series in February. The next one was the poll, which was Blood Fever, as you saw. So this is the second book in the Fever series. For the Fever read-along that I am doing, I will leave the information in the cards for you and down below. Very excited. I hope that some of you will join us. The next one is an intriguing title, and this one oh my gosh, that lighting. Hang on. Okay. Maybe? Okay. And this one is one that I'm in the middle of, and that is The Naughty Girls Book Club by Sophie Hart. I am more than in the middle of this. I am on page 2, well, let's go back to the chapter 292. And this book has 441 pages. So I just need to finish this, and that's the goal of this year, is to finish books I'm in the middle of, finish series I'm in the middle of. So that's that one. This is about a group of women who come together for a book club. Some of them are single, some of them are married, some of them have boyfriends. There is a guy that ends up joining their book club, and yeah, so it's very interesting, and they read only like erotica. The next one was I-28, and that is graphic novel or manga, and for this I'm going with Silent Voice Volume 4. I'll have to get it at the library, but I will post a picture here for you. I'm really enjoying this series so far, so I'm hoping to get number 4, possibly number 5 and 6, and read as many of those as I can, try to finish that series out as well. And the last one was to read a favorite genre and make a playlist. So for this, I'm going to go with At Your Age, Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert. And this is romance and spicy, like erotic. So I will create a playlist for this, and I will share it with you in a vlog. So yeah, that's what we're going to do with that. So these are the 6 books plus Silent Voice that I will be reading in February. I have a plan of attack. These 3 are going to be the first books that I read. Along with this one, I will read this like a couple pages every day. And then I will finish off the month with these 2. So, and then Silent Voice I'll fit in wherever. So that is the plan. Hopefully I can get this done. I don't think it'll be a problem, but you never know with me, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm not putting too much pressure on myself, but I am very excited for this. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching this TBR video. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Ding that little bell icon so you can get notified when I upload new videos. Please consider hitting the subscribe button so you can join the 1000 Life fam with us here. And comment down below. Let me know if there's any books you think I should read. If you have prompts for me for challenges, self-care, regular book prompts, punishments, rewards, any of that, leave them in the comments for me. Yeah, and let me know what you are reading. Please leave me links to your TBR games. If you have them, I love watching TBR games. So leave them in the comments below as well. And remember to check out my description box, which has all of my social media links, my Amazon wish lists, and mental health links. If you or someone you know needs them, please use them. Remember, guys, a reader lives 1,000 lives, and so can you. So keep on reading. Remember to stay safe and healthy, be happy and kind, and always love one another. We'll see you in the next video. Bye! I didn't do a TBR in March, or what? I'm gonna go this way. It's not gonna be very long, but yeah, maybe I should turn around. I don't know. I'm just gonna
every day with. I think it's sweet, she sometimes winks when she laughs. I like the way she dances barefoot in the grass. Yeah, we get along alright. 'Cause I've been dating me my whole life. Afternoon afternoon sun starts to peek through the clouds. We take the back streets to avoid the